Today we are going to discuss the first topic of aptitude section, that is number system. So in this, the topics I am going to cover are the number and classifications, first one, okay, and the second one is divisibility rules and properties. First we will see what are the number systems and the classifications. Means like we have different number system, there are different classifications for the numbers, right? So let us say those are rational numbers, irrational numbers, okay, prime numbers, composite numbers, okay. In some other cases like natural numbers. So generally natural numbers are represented by the letter n. Whole numbers, so natural numbers means you will get 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, like that. Whole number in the sense represented by the letter w. So here 0 will be included, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Integers, we have positive integers or negative integers, we have both. So right, so like that we have different numbers and the different classifications. Then comes to the second, that is divisibility rules and the property. Divisibility rules in the sense the rule for two table. So let us say, for example, if number is having either 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 in its ones place, then we can say that number can be divisible by 2. So similarly we have a rule for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So like that we have different divisibility rules for different numbers. So among these 11, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, all, of course all are important. We are going to discuss each and every divisibility rules, and I am going to explain you the divisibility rules for 128, 81, so like that. So the numbers like 128 and 81 also I am going to explain you how the divisibility rules will be applicable, okay. Then comes to the third one, that is remainder and its rule. What is a remainder theorem? We have a remainder theorem, that is dividend is equal to, so dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So we are going to discuss some problems on previous year's questions, so based on this remainder theorem, okay. This is a very important topic for SSC examinations. And the problems related to the sum, like the sum of the n natural numbers, sum of first n natural numbers, or the sum of the squares of n natural numbers, or the sum of the cubes of n natural number. So like that we are going to discuss these type of questions also in this topic only. And finding the last digit, this is one of the most important topic which we are going to discuss in the number system. So that is, I'll give you one example for that. So 64 whole power 107. So can you able to tell me what is the last digit of this expansion within less time? Maybe it will take much time, right? So for that we have a logic and we have a smart way. So, okay, while discussing this topic I am going to tell you how to solve this type of questions within less time. And the number of zeros at the end of the product, like 225 into 475 into 320, this is the number. So in this product we need to find the number of zeros at the end. If you are multiplying these numbers as it is, it will take much time. So for this also we are going to discuss the best logics to find the number of zeros at the end of the product. I'm telling you the way of questions can be asked in the examination, that's it. And next one is a binary number. Binary number in the sense, so for example, so we have a number systems like decimal number system, binary number system. Binary number system means which is of having only 0 and 1s. 0 and 1s only. So in this topic we are going to discuss so how to convert a decimal number to binary or a binary number to the decimal. These type of questions are also have been asked in the most of the competitive examinations, so that's why I have included this topic also here. So this is the table of content which we are going to discuss in this topic, that is number system, okay. Shall we proceed? Yes. So this is a first topic of number system, that is problems on sum. Okay, let us see some related formulas to the sum in the number systems. The first one is sum of n natural numbers. So what is n natural numbers? In the sense, what do you mean by natural numbers? Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, no? We need to add these numbers. So this is a simple, right? Actually this is simple. Why? Because we have only 5 numbers, we can say. So actually answer is a 15, so we can say directly. But in the case of big numbers, like we need to find the sum of first 100 numbers. In this case we need some time to calculate. Okay, but in the competitive examination there is no, you are not supposed to use that much of time to calculate these calculations. For this we have a formula, that is n into n plus 1 by 2. In the place of n, just we can substitute 100. So that is equal to 100 plus 1 by 2. So how much will you get? So this is of 50 times. So that is equal to 50 into 100 plus 1. 50 hundreds are 5000 plus 50 ones are 50. So answer is 5050. So this is the way to solve this type of questions related to the first series. The next series is sum of the squares of n initial natural number. The squares in the sense will take 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and so on. Let us say 100 square. So for this the formula is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. In the place of n, just we can substitute 100. Is it okay? Yes. So now we can calculate the answer. Okay, this is the case of second series. Now comes to the third series, that is the cubes. Cubes of n initial natural numbers. So that is 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, and so on. Let us say n cube. So for this we have a formula, that is n into n plus 1 by 2 will take a whole square. So we can expand this, that is n square into n plus 1 square by 2. Okay, I'll give you one question. I just want to ask you one question related to this series. If I ask to find the average for the first series, average of n natural numbers, what is the answer? What is the sum? First of all, what is average? Generally the basic formula of average is sum by total count, isn't it? To find the average we have a formula, that is sum of the natural numbers by count of the natural numbers. What is the sum? To find the sum we have a formula, that is n into n plus 1 by 2, and the count means by n. We can cancel n and n, then you will get n plus 1 by 2. See how these formulas will help us to find the average related questions also. That's why I told you, I'm telling you. So the sum related formulas and sum related questions are very important for the competitive examinations. Okay, so right, so maybe the averages can be asked for the second series also and the third series also. Okay, we'll see some more formulas related to the sum. So that is sum of initial n even numbers. We know already what is even numbers. I'll give you example series for that, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Let us say n. Here n value is nothing but even. This series should be end with the even number, then only we can say this is sum of n even numbers. So for this we have formula, that is n into n plus 1. Is it clear? Okay, right. Then move to the odd numbers. Sum of initial, okay, odd numbers, that is 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12 plus and so on plus n. Here n value means odd. N means odd. For this we have a formula, that is n square. For example, I'll give you to find the average of this series, average of n odd numbers. So let us say what is the formula, average of n odd numbers. The formula will be just n. Why? Because what is average? Sum by number. What is the sum? N square. The total count is n. We can cancel n. We'll get n value. So see, so this formula will help you to find the average also. Now the sixth one, that is the sum of the squares of initial n even numbers. Here the squares we need to take. So that means 2 square, 4 square, 6 square, and so on n square. So for this the formula we need to remember. That's it. That is only the thing. Okay, we need to practice, or we can write 2 or 3 times the formulas, and only we can able to remember this kind of formulas. Otherwise we need to do calculations by taking a longer time. to calculate this type of questions, right? So this is the formula, that is 2n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 3 ma. Okay, maybe the last one, sum of the squares of initial odd numbers. Let us say odd numbers in the sense 3 square. Here I have written, sorry, this is a 5 plus 7 ma. Initial n odd numbers means 3 plus 5 plus 7, not 6. Actually 6 is a even number, right? So that's why. So the sum of the squares of initial odd in the sense 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, 9 square, and so on n square. So for this, a simple logic, that is n into 4n square minus 1 by 3. So these are the formulas you need to remember surely. So okay, the first one we discussed is sum of n natural numbers, second one squares of n natural numbers, third one that is cubes of n natural numbers, and the next even numbers, sum of the even numbers, sum of the odd numbers. This is sum of squares of even numbers, sum of the squares of odd numbers. Okay, is it okay, right? Is it fine? So these 7 formulas, okay, you can write 2 or 3 times, then you can able to remember these formulas easily. Okay, so to remember the formulas easily, I'm going to give you some practice questions based on these formulas. So those are, here it is, the first question. Okay, so while listening this class, maybe after a few days or a few months, or so in that time also the students who are listening this video or need to be try to solve this question. Okay, at that time also you have to solve this question also. Okay, so for every question I'll give you 5 to 10 seconds of time. I'll wait for 5 to 10 seconds. You need to tell me the answer. You need to mention the answer in the comment section, even after listening this video after few months later. Okay, so like that. Okay then, so the sum of first 50 natural numbers. So here our n value is of 50. So to find the sum of first n natural numbers, we have a formula, that is n into n plus 1 by 2, and I have given few options also here. So in the place of n, what need to be substituted? So we need to substitute 50 in the place of n. Okay, so this is of 25 times. So now 25 into 50. What is 25 into 50? 5 25s are 125. We need to keep a 0 plus 25 into 1. So just add, you will get 1275. Okay, so this is the answer, right? So calculations are also we need to do like this to save the time. So you're not supposed to multiply 50 into 51, and of course we can. What is 50 into 51? So we have a method to solve this, that is 1 0 0, no carry. We're not supposed to write here anything. Then multiply 1 and 5 and 5 and 0, you will get 5. So that is 5, and 5 5s are 25. So this is the answer of 50 into 51, and then we need to divide this with 2. So that is a 1 time, 2 times, 7 times, 5 times. You got again the same answer. By using this method also you will get the same answer. Or we'll multiply 25 into 51. So 25 into 51, 1 5s are 5. First step, this is multiplying first 2 digits. In the second step, we need to multiply these two and add. 2 1s are 2 plus 5 5s are 25. 25 plus 2, that is 27. 27 in the sense we need to write 7 and 2 will become the carry. And the third step, we need to multiply 2 5s are 10 plus 2, 1 2 7 5. Again we got the same answer. 3 different methods for the multiplication. Yes, so this comes under the Vedic maths actually. We have different techniques to multiply. Okay, and we are going to discuss in the next classes those techniques. Okay, no need to worry. Okay, then second one, what will be the sum of first 20 even natural numbers? First 20 even natural numbers. To find the first n even natural numbers, we have formula, that is n into n plus 1. In the place of n, you need to substitute just 20. So that is equal to 20 into 20 plus 1. So 20 20s are 400, and 20 into 1 we need to add. So that is your answer. So this is 420. Yes, here it is. Is it fine? Yes. Third one, 10 seconds. Make it fast. So the question is sum of first 20 odd numbers. For n odd numbers, we have a formula that is n square. Okay, let me change the question. Here, you're not supposed to calculate the sum. Try to find the answer of average. And you need to tell me the average of the third question in the comment section. Okay, so I'll check how many of you will give you the answers for this. I'll come to check in the next class. I'm going to explain that in the next video. Okay, yeah, the first we'll come to the original question, that is the sum. What is the sum? N square. In the place of n we need to substitute 20 square is, as we know, that is 400. Okay, and this one you need to tell me the answer in the comment section. Yeah, okay, next, the fourth one, another practice question, that is the sum of the squares of first 10 natural numbers. We have a formula for first n natural numbers to find the sum of the squares, that is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. In the place of n we need to substitute just 10, so that is 2 into 10, 20 by 6. So what we'll do, so this is 10 into 11 into 21 by 6. So 3 table here 2 times and here 7 times, and 2 table here 1 time and here 5 times. Now 5 sevens are 35 into 11. Okay, I'll tell you one smart way while multiplying with 11. Okay then, so 11 multiplying with a 12, or 11 multiplying with a 13, or 11 multiplying with any number. So this technique can be applicable only for 2 digits. So remember this point. Okay, whatever the number you are going to multiply with 11, that number must be a 2-digit number, then only we can apply this method. Okay, so which number I am going to multiply with 11? That is a 12. I am writing 12 2 times, that too in different order, then add these two. You'll get the answer. This is the answer, right? So easy one, right? So in the case of 13, just write 13 2 times and you'll get the answer. Just add these two, you'll get the answer. For 14 also, you need to write 14 2 times and you will get the answer after adding. So this is the method which can be useful for multiplying with 11. So now tell me, what is the answer for 35 into 11? Just write 35 2 times, so and you will get the answer, that is 385. Shall we go for the one more question? We'll see one more practice question. Yes, this is sum of the cubes of first n natural numbers. For n natural numbers we have a formula, that is n square into n plus 1 square by 4. So by expanding this you will get the same, right? Okay, in the place of n we need to substitute 10. Okay, so that is 10 into 10 plus 1 by 2 whole square. I'm using the two ways. I'm using the two formula, two expressions. So this is of 5 times. So 5 into 11 whole square. So now this is 55 square. Yes. So here, how to find the 55 square? So we can use the one method, that is method 1. I'm telling you to find the 55 square. So that is 55 into 55. So multiply 1 and 5, you will get 25. So we need to write 5 and 2 becomes the carry, and then 5 5s and 5 5s. What is 5 5s? 25 plus 25, 50, and add these 2, that becomes 52, and 5 becomes the carry. In the third step, multiply 5 5s. 5 5s are 25 plus 5, that becomes 30, 3025. This is one way actually. Or we can use an identity, that is 50 plus 5 whole square, that is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is 50 square plus 2 into 50 into 5 plus 5 square. So there also you will get 50 square is 2500, and here you will get 500, and 5 square is 25. So the answer is 3025. Again you got the same. And now I'll tell you, this is a method 2 mark. I'm going to tell you one technique, that is the number ending with 5. To find the squares of the numbers ending with 5. So how to find the squares of the numbers ending with 5? We know already the square of 2-digit number is always a 4-digit number. We need to divide this number into 2 parts. That is ones place part and the remaining part. What is the remaining part? 5. what is the next number in counting after 5? So that is 6, right? After 5 we'll get 6. No, now tell me, what is 5 6 are 30. We need to write that 30 in the last two digits, and this 30 should be followed by the square of one's place value, that is 25. Got the same? Okay, I'll give you one more example for this. 65 square, what is 6 sevens are 42 followed by 25. You can check. 85 square, what is 8 nines are 8 nines are 72. This followed by the 5 square, 25. So this is the way to solve the squares of the numbers ending with 5. So from these three methods you can find the better one for you. Okay, so right, yes, these are the topics, these are the practice questions related to the sum, which is especially from the natural numbers. Hope you understood well. You can go with the practice questions, and you need to tell me how the session is in the comment sections. Okay, right, I have given one question, right, already. So that is average of the third question, right? I'm giving you some few more questions, right? So that is finding the square of 105, 50, 555 square, and 65 5 square. Okay, I'm giving you 5 numbers, that is 125 square and 80, sorry, that is 60 already given, right? 45 square. You need to tell me the answers for these 5. In the next class I'm going to discuss these 5 questions also. Okay, so right, thank you.